So I've been driving quite a lot throughout the years in Indonesia, and these are the seven things I've learned about the traffic here. Number one, there is no time to road rage. The traffic is just so busy that if you manage to get angry about one thing, you're already in another situation. So there's pretty much no point in getting angry about anyone just pulling in front of you or cutting you off or speeding past you too close, because there's just so much traffic on the roads. Things are bound to happen, so just stay calm and relaxed and you'll be fine as well. Number two, road signs are optional. So this is a strange one. You pretty much ignore all the road signs, speed sign, U-turns, lanes. The bigger intersections, you still need to follow the traffic lights. What I like to do is I pretty much gauge how most of the people are driving and then just drive like them. Even if the light is red but there's 50 motorbikes in front of you who go, you will go with them just to be safe. Thing number three. There are no roads. This is especially prevalent in Bali, even in Surabaya when I'm driving. Wherever a motorbike can go, people will drive there. Number four. If you've rented a scooter in Bali or anywhere where there's a lot of tourists, you will notice this thing where people leave their indicators on all the time. Driving through the city, I see it almost every 5 minutes where someone's left their indicator on. Indicator is made in a weird way where it doesn't pop out when you straighten the wheel, so you just have to press on top of it for it to stop blinking, and even the locals forget. Number five. So this one, when I was driving to an island throughout the night, very prevalent, where truck drivers especially and buses, they flash you with high beams for some reason. Sometimes they flash high beams just to let you know that you're coming. Like if there's a motorbike in front of you, you flash them to let them know that there's a truck or a car coming from behind. But sometimes they just seem to flash you for no reason. You're just cruising along and they're like, oh, this guy hasn't been blinded in a while, so I'll just flash my high beam straight in his face. I guess there is a reason, but I haven't found it out yet. Let me know in the comments if you know. Thing number six that I've learned. This I find a lot of bus drivers do, because bus drivers seem to be the most impatient ones here. I guess you won't make it anywhere if you just yield to every motorbike or every car on the road. They are really impatient in the sense that they will overtake you even if they need to turn like 5 meters after they've overtaken you. You might be cruising along and then the bus comes past you, and then right as they pass you, they will turn into a petrol station. Because the traffic here is so busy that you're not gonna make it anywhere faster anyway. You're gonna get stuck behind someone else all the time. Number seven, what I've learned is that everyone drives really defensively here and they forgive you for your mistakes. Even me, as a pretty novice driver in terms of Indonesian traffic, if I do something unexpected or turn in front of someone, they're really defensive drivers. The cars would do pretty much every action in slow motion just to be safe and not hit any of 100,000 motorbikes coming past. They might honk at you, but it's just to let you know that they're coming. I find that honking, unless they really hold it for like 4 or 5 seconds, that pretty much means that they're a bit frustrated or angry with you. But if you just quickly beep you, then they're just letting you know, you turn in front of me, but it'll be alright, brother. So these are the 7 things I've learned over my time here. What I would say is it feels actually pretty safe driving here, despite thousands and thousands, billions and billions of motorbikes and cars and trucks and buses and trains, and just because of the slow motion or the very defensive driving here, I never felt like I was gonna end up in an accident, especially compared to Australia, where you pretty much have near-death experiences on a daily basis. Let me know if you find anything strange about driving here in Indonesia, or anything I should know about driving here in Indonesia, because I'm still learning and it's actually pretty fun. One thing I want to say is, if you're renting a motorbike, make sure you get used to sitting for a longer period of time. Your butt is going to be really sore. If you're not used to it, prepare your anus.